Welcome to Rose and Libby, All the World's a Stage. I'm Libby,
And I'm Rose.
and welcome to our Stagey podcast.
Today we are going to be talking about the What's on Stage Awards, in which Libby was there in spirit and on video
I
call
was
the whole
there
time.
on FaceTime on the red carpet, and also I was behind the Instagram posting all the pictures, so I was basically there.
You were basically there. So I've had the most exciting. I feel like Libby had a very exciting weekend watching all through the camera as well.
I was sitting there. I have a little story for you guys. I was revising, and then Rose FaceTimed me from the red carpet of the What's on Stage Awards in London, and we're not in London, just saying that. And I was literally sat at my desk revising with the FaceTime in front of me. And every so often, Rose would be like, I would hear Rose be taking a picture, and I would just smile, and she literally showed like the face. Oh, you just saw Carrie Hope Fletcher on my phone. There we go. She showed the FaceTime to the camera, and I had no idea who we were taking photos with because it was really laggy.
Was it? Oh, I'm sorry.
So I had no idea who she was taking photos with. So I was just smiling, And then I was like, who was that, Rose? Who was that? And then I get all these pictures and I'm just on the phone next to these people. And
Everyone said
I just
hello
said
to
to
you.
Rose, I think we looked really weird.
Well, no, because I explained to everyone as soon as I went up to them, I was like, "This is my friend Libby. She's desperate to be here, and she's a huge fan of everyone, but she can't be. So can you?" And then everyone was like, "Hi, Libby. I don't know if you saw, but
I know.
especially
I heard and I was
like Rob Bam was like, "Oh my god, hi, Libby. It's so cool that you're like on the phone." And I was like, "Yes, yes, yes."
I swear Heba was like, I love that. Like it was
Yeah, he was like, "I love that." I was so scared it wasn't her at first, but it was her. It's okay. Okay. So I'm going to go through the list of people that we. Obviously, we met actually. No, we met because theoretically you were there. Okay, so first of all, right, this is actually cringy. So Emma Kingston, who's Alphabet in a Minute on the West End, she was stood in front of me, right? And I was going to Libby on the phone. I was like, Libby, I think that's Emma Kingston, but I'm not sure. Like, can you? I don't know. So I was turning the camera around, and then she had this guy with. I think he was from like Wicked, like someone who worked there, and he kept looking and smiling at me whenever I said Emma's name. So I was like, nah, if that's not Emma, I don't know who it is. So I went up to her and asked for a photo. And she was really, really nice, but I was so literally scared. I was like, what if no one wants to take a photo? And then,
No,
so she was, and Libby, you were wearing your Wicked jumper.
I had a white hoodie on, guys, as I was sat there.
It's in the photo. It's actually cool. And then also, we met, oh yes, so we met Luke Bayer and we met Caitlin Tipping. And do you know what? Luke Bayer actually remembered me. I had a singing lesson with him once, and then he also presented like the final for West End Calling, which I was in. And I said to him, I was like, "Oh my gosh, I saw you at West End Calling. Like I met you at West End Calling." And he remembered what I sung and everything. And I was literally freaking out so much. And then so I got a photo of him and then also Caitlin Tipping, who I saw as Jane Seymour. And I got them both right. I got them both in the photo together, and I didn't even realise that they were the Ryan and Sharpay, like the new Ryan and Sharpay.
I know.
And I was like, oh my god, I've met everyone at all the principal roles in that cast now, because I got a photo with Tobias Turley and I got a photo, and I've already met Leona. I think it's actually Leonor. Can someone please correct me on that if you're in the comments, please, Leonor, because I don't want to get it wrong. But I'm going off Honey Josie because she's Scottish. She says it like I can't, like Leona, but like
I remembered I can't do a Scottish accent,
no,
and I'm not going to put that out on the internet.
Yeah, no. So yes, please. But they're all amazing, and I met Rob Madge, who's an absolute icon, and I met Dina, and I say we met Rob Madge, we met Kate Rodak, and I do. No, Rob Madge actually said your name. Actually, they all did, to be fair. And we met Kane Rodak, and I think he was a little bit shocked that I actually knew who he was. like looking around.
So every picture I put on the story, I was like the queen herself, diva, icon. Let me see if I can. You can check out our Instagram at @rosetlivy_podcast, and we have a little highlight reel with all the pictures. So I put icon, Heba, the queen herself, Emma Kingston, and all of these lovely ladies with the ladies from Hercules on stage.
Oh yeah, they were so nice.
Diva, Kane Ruddock, the legend, Jordan Luke Gage. Sorry,
Absolute icons, every single one of them. What?
that's crazy. All those people. Do you
Oh
want
yeah, no, that was so crazy.
who we saw at the Christmas at
Christmas at
More
Cadogan.
about Christmas at Cadogan, check out our episode. So good. Okay.
Okay. So yeah, I also met the women who out of Hercules who were all like the Greek goddesses, and they were so nice. And I was scared because I didn't think they were taking
I was
photos.
trying to
And
convince my mum to take me to see Hercules in the West End because I'm trying to say that it would be like a really educational trip for me to
if
go.
Libby's mum this, take Libby to see Hercules for educational purposes.
And my little brother wants to see it too, so I bet that we'll get to go.
Yes. Barney, please try and persuade your mum to let you both go. Does your brother actually listen to the podcast or not?
No.
Wait, Barney doesn't listen to the podcast?
No.
Oh my god,
I don't
no!
I don't think any of my family have listened to the podcast. Actually, no, my mum did. My mum did listen to the early episodes, and then my dad got this new Alexa for Christmas, and it's got like when you play music on it, it like shows the album cover, and he put our
Okay, yeah.
podcast on it so he could see, and our little faces were like on the screen. Of
Oh my
this
god, no, that's
Alexa.
actually so cool.
It was so funny. I would. Yeah, my podcast, and then my own voice started coming through this speaker on the bedside table, and I was like, ah.
Oh, right. And you know Lana out of Wizard of Oz? She sent me the photo today. She searched Matilda on Spotify and our episode came up third down. And I was like, this is so unreal. This is
We're fame.
And also, I don't know if I told you, but we're on 3 people's Spotify Wraps apparently, according to our stats.
Anyway, I think that was a bit of a squirrel.
Yeah,
That's
wait,
what
do they call
we
it?
say in my family. It's a distraction as a squirrel.
It's a squirrel.
Squirrel.
We're gonna make that the podcast logo now. Okay, slogan now, not logo. So I met so many people. We met so many people, didn't we, Libby?
I was there.
There in
Okay,
spirit.
I was
You
there.
there in spirit on the TV. So
I wasn't sat at my desk revising for my GCSEs. No, I was there.
yeah, no, you were there.
I was there. I was on stage awards, and I met people.
And also, guys, I saw Millie O'Connell from across the street because the original Six cast presented an award. Everyone was there except Alexia, and I was dying so hot.
Where
I was
Alexia
honestly
go?
like,
Hmm?
I don't know where Alexia was. Alexia, we're going to tag you into this. Where were you at Watson Stage Awards, please?
Where were you?
Where were you? And then, right, at the end, at stage door, they all came running past me because they were going to the after party, and I couldn't really stop them. But my dad was like, Rose, there's Grace Mullet, go get a photo. And I was like, I'm not running after Grace. I think she would literally hate me.
I don't think I would get secondhand embarrassment from you.
I had to explain to my dad so many times.
I don't.
What
I
you
hate
can't
to
do.
break the but you can't chase Grace Mullet down the street.
No, I know. But like, my dad was honestly, every single time I saw someone, he was like, go get him, go get a photo. And I was like, oh my god, I can't do this.
Martin.
And then he was like,
all I have to say is thank you for editing the pod and like doing all the stuff you do, but you can't taste these people. They're people.
No,
they're
you
people.
can't.
They're real
It's
people. They're real. They have feelings and emotions, you know?
Yeah, I'm sure they would hate it if I was chasing down the street. So please never embarrass me like that again. He was saying it really loud in public as well, and I was like, no, please don't. So I met Matilda Barker, who is such a really good she's a really good podcaster. She does like theatre. She runs the podcast Backstage Spotlight, which is amazing. So Matilda, can you please sponsor us?
Another big
Thank you.
inspiration for our pod.
Yes, and also thank you so much for letting me get a
There's
photo.
So we need some guests. If you want a guest on our pod, DM us on Instagram or TikTok or comment on YouTube or reach out to us because we would love to hear from you.
We would absolutely love it, and honestly, we would have anyone. Please just contact us, especially if you are Hannah Lowther or Millie Redshaw. But anyone would do.
Be biased, right?
You can't be biased. I know. Yeah. So basically, I also met Tobias Turley, who won Mamma Mia, I Have a Dream with Stevie Doc. And I also saw Stevie Doc running down the street to get a taxi. So much. She just stood right next to me. I was freaking out so much.
She's a runner. She's a track star. She got very crazy today, guys. This is what Saints does to me. This is what hanging out in the What's on Stage Awards does to me. I didn't miss out. I was there.
You were there. You were there in spirit. No, I genuinely would have called you to the set.
And I can't.
So next we're going to talk about the performances that I saw. Well, I say you I wish I could have called you on those.
Call me if you want to stay.
um. Oh, well, I remember my dad had a really good idea for next year. Right? Are you gonna come next year?
If I can.
If you can. Okay, please come. So basically, I had an idea. Get a square, a red carpet, like a little square. We stand on it with like my dad said he'll get us some of the little handheld microphones that YouTubers use and stuff, and we can call it like 3 questions with Rose and Libby, and we get the performers to come onto the red carpet and ask them like questions. We have to get t-shirts and stuff though. We need merch to like look
We need to
professional.
get like official pod like uniforms, you know?
Yes. So I think we need to build our podcast up so much, and we can do it. We can do
Get
it.
on the grind.
And
The thing is
I
though, we get so many views but no one follows us.
yeah,
Like we get
yeah,
views but people
honestly,
actually
loads.
hit that follow button.
Guys, yes, please hit the follow button. We would honestly, we can't get proper guests unless we have the followers. So if you really want to see some exciting guests on our podcast, then please hit follow
Please.
and do
We
everything.
get so many views on our platforms, but people just need it just takes a second to hit that follow button, guys, and it's worth it, we promise.
Okay, where were we? Oh yes, so Paddington the musical performed. It was Tom Fletcher and Paddington. Like, oh my god, how they do it! The teamwork for Paddington's
It's
incredible.
crazy. I've been
Like,
I've been living off of watching videos of it, like
yeah,
like people's and pictures and everything. I'm like trying to find my way because
it
I
was
was
genuinely amazing. You were there. I actually saw the actors who play Paddington like outside, but they're both really busy with their family, and I really wanted to go up and say that I love Paddington so much. I was like, no, I can't. It's like I was like, I can't disrupt that. But no, they were absolutely amazing. Hercules did a performance, and I already met all the women outside, and they were really, really nice, and they were honestly incredible. Absolutely, like it was the
I
most
think I saw a
amazing
clip of
thing.
that one and it made me
Did you?
just want to go see that show so much more.
Yeah. I didn't film the High School Musical one though, because I didn't think it was Leona. I didn't know it was her, and now I regret it. But I'm gonna find a clip on like socials or something and try and find one.
Yeah.
So, oh
We
yes. On that note,
you go.
oh sorry. On that note, High School Musical, the musical, announced its cast. So we've got Tobias Hurley as Troy. Is it Leo? Right, Leona or Leonor? Corelia. She was amazing. We both saw her as Jane Seymour. She was the most amazing thing. Oh my god, she was so incredible. So I was really excited for that.
Seriously.
And then
I think I might have cried, but that doesn't mean a lot because I cry at a lot of things.
yeah.
But like
We have Luke Bayer as Ryan and Caitlin Tipping as Sharpay. And the
what
rest
a
of the cast
lineup.
else.
Talk
I
about
know, I know.
star-studded.
I saw Caitlin as Jane Seymour last year, and she was honestly absolutely incredible. She was honestly amazing. So I was freaking
Whenever
out
they
at
hear
that.
Seymour, just think of Suddenly Seymour from Little Shop of Horrors.
Yes, know
Like,
that line in Ex-Wives where they go, and you'll certainly Seymour. Like I'm like,
and I'm like,
Toby and Lucy know what they're doing. You know what I mean?
of course,
Oh, speaking of Toby Marlowe, guess who was there? Annabelle Marlowe. She presented an award.
Rose, this is so not fair.
She was there, and everyone else was like,
I'm
screaming at the top of my lungs. I was like, yes, Annabelle! Like, screaming it. So I'm surprised I didn't get escorted out of the theatre. I was screaming, yes, Annabelle. I mean, to be fair.
that is hilarious.
No, but you would do that though, wouldn't you?
I probably would have done that. I'm not saying I wouldn't have done it. I'm just saying.
Grace Murdoch came on. I started screaming, yes, Grace.
Grace Mowatt's an icon.
Yeah, no, only because Hannah kept screaming, going, yes, Grace, on the podcast. I was like, you know, I'm gonna do that. Anyway, Lucy Jones performed a song from 13 Going on 30, and she was really good as well. And 13 Going on 30 actually went home with loads of awards, so they did it absolutely incredible. And we also had, right, Phantom of the Opera performed Wishing Was Somehow Here Again, right? But it was Lily Cahoas, it was Colleen Rose Curran, and it was the current Christine Beatrice. And oh my gosh, it was incredible.
Well,
Wishing's
physically
in my rap, and it is my favourite song to sing, and I actually couldn't believe it when they came on the stage. I was literally like shaking. I was like in awe of the whole thing. And oh my gosh, as soon as they said the words Phantom of the Opera, I started nearly hyperventilating and crying. And everyone around me was just going,
see, I told you I was there in spirit.
you were the right spirit. No, literally, you were making me nearly cry. So I did actually cry once they recognised me. I may have cried, and I also cried because Caitlin was there. They were honestly incredible because I saw Lily as Christine back in summer 2024, and she was amazing and absolutely made me love the show so much. And she's left, so this might be her final performance ever as like anything Christine related in proper costume. Is that not weird? And crazy. Yeah, at the What's on Stage Awards, I freaked out. And when after the show, I saw all of like the costumes being taken into the van, and they were right next to me, and I wanted a photo with the costumes, but I was like, that's probably a bit sad, so I probably shouldn't.
Secondhand embarrassment.
Secondhand embarrassment, yeah, I was like, that'd be a bit embarrassing, but I was freaking out.
Actually, embarrassing is a mindset, but
yes, it's a mindset. It's not embarrassing unless you're embarrassed. You know.
Also, Rose, a little side note, I took my glasses off because the glare on the screen was driving me mad. But
Okay.
I now can't see, but you know.
It's okay. Yeah, but it was honestly amazing. Next, we're going to talk about Maz Murray and Gina Murray, who are sisters, and they presented it. Now, they are absolute icons. Like, they both
Diva
show. Diva alert. No, so basically, Maz has been in like Mamma Mia, We Will Rock You. She's been in so much stuff. And then we also have Gina Murray, who is oh my gosh, she's got so many credits. She's been in Fame. She's been in a lot of Netflix stuff, and she's in Chicago as well. So
yeah.
Both divas. And they sung loads at the start, and they did a remix of like "Where Is My Husband" to "Where Is My Casting," and it was so iconic. I was like, oh my god,
that is so diva. Clap it.
Yeah, clap it. They're making so many like jokes about like how hard it is to be in the industry, and it was actually one of the funniest things I've ever listened to. Like, I was laughing so much. They were brilliant, absolutely brilliant. So What's on Stage? I know they've done the awards 2 years in a row now, but can you please bring them back for a third? Or like, I don't know, I feel like Rob Madge would actually like be really.
That's what I was about to say.
No, but I feel like
Rob Madge presenting.
Yes. Okay. Please bring Rob Madge.
The people have spoken.
The people have spoken. Your target audience, your main fans, What's on Stage, have spoken. Oh no. So yeah, no, honestly, Maz and Gina were incredible. They were absolutely brilliant, and yeah, well, literally incredible. So next, I'm going to go on to who won each category.
Guys, I knew we were recording this episode, and I've avoided trying to see who won each category so I can hear it from Rose, and you guys get my live reaction.
So, the best performer in a play award went to, right, this is going to be so obvious, isn't it? Jonathan Bailey, because why would you not like make him win? Duh. But he couldn't be there, which everyone was a bit annoyed about anyway. He sent in a video which I couldn't see properly.
Bailey, where are you?
Yeah, where were you? Please actually explain yourself. Because same goes for Rachel Zegler. Why weren't you there? Because Rachel Zegler won Best Performer in a Musical. But no, she was in America. So she also sent in a video that I couldn't see fully because of my seat. So that was great. Although, to fair, it was fine.
But no hate to Rachel Zegler. Who are we?
No hate to Rachel Zegler or Jonathan Bailey.
They could be on a video. They could be across the earth. They still won those awards, and they
still won. Yes. I felt sorry for everyone in those categories because even though everyone's absolutely incredible, they had no chance against those people because they're so like, you know what I mean? They're so like in the press, like in the spotlight.
So if you guys would like to hear our predictions of the What's on Stage Awards, that is a previous episode, and a little fun thing you could do is you could listen to our predictions episode and then come back and see how right we were about our predictions.
So the Best Supporting Performer in a Musical went to Amber Davis, which I was very excited about. Obviously, here's the question we all want to know the answer to. Did Ben actually propose in the end, considering you're begging? Please answer in the comments below, Amber. Because that was funny. Have you seen that clip? I'll put it on the TikTok. I videoed it. It was quite funny. Please comment down below, Amber.
So best comment on our podcast. But you guys,
I wish you guys can
comment on our podcast because we really need it.
Yes. Okay. Here's what you should comment. Do you think Ben proposed to Amber after that? Because
Yeah.
I'm quite curious. There we go. Then everyone will comment now. Perfect. Right. Best performing supporter in a play went to, right, this is so obvious. It went to the best faithful in history of traitors, Stephen Fry, the Stephen Fry. And his speech was literally so Stephen Fry coded. Like, he was honestly iconic. And he was honestly absolute icon and diva. So shout out Stephen Fry, even though you're not going to see this. Right, next one. Best takeover performance went to Emma Kingston, which I was so excited about because she was so nice when I met her. Her parents, right? They were sat a few like a bit in front of us, like more towards the middle, and they were literally videoing it and everything, and it was so funny because Emma was just like in the spotlight there, being honestly iconic. So yeah, she has iconic parents. And best professional debut performance went to Paddington the Musical. Oh no, can you please? I can't say the name. It's him. What? Oh my god, I can't. Libby, can you? Wait, no. I don't think you can see this. Nope. Oh my god, no, I don't want to butcher this.
Just say it. It's okay.
Timmy Ackensade. Timmy Ackensade. There you go. Timmy Ackensade won the best professional debut performance for Paddington the Musical.
Yeah.
Which is so amazing.
We love a professional debut.
We love a professional debut, so congratulations.
We love any kind of debut, to be honest.
No, let's debut. Best new play went to the comedy about spies, which was very, very exciting. And right, guys, spoiler alert. Paddington won every single category it was nominated for. I think it was becoming a bit of a joke. Yes, it was becoming a bit of a joke because the people who were presenting the awards were just like, "Oh, I wonder what's gonna win." Like Paddington's been nominated. Ooh, wow. Okay, so obviously that was best.
So good. I really hope I get to see that.
I know, literally, it was incredible. Best musical revival went to Evita at the London Palladium. No. Audience Republic's best regional production went to 13 Going on 30. Best studio production went to Young Frankenstein. And also, oh yeah, Young Frankenstein did a performance, and it was honestly amazing. It was so iconic. This is a good one. Best West End show. Right, do you want to take a guess for who won? Oh no, I'll just tell you.
What are the nominees? Hold on.
Cabaret. I'll tell you. Cabaret, Hadestown, Les Mis, Oliver, Operation Mincemeat, and Wicked.
Okay. Well, a big lineup. I want it to be Hadestown, but I feel like it's Wicked.
It's Wicked. No, not Wicked. No, it's not. No, it's not. It's Les Mis. Why did I do that? It's Les Mis. Yeah.
Actually, that is valid. Okay.
That's valid.
I mean, accept that. Yeah, that's honestly true. Les Mis is such a good show, and I really want to go see that. And if you can't tell, I basically just want to go watch everything that's available to watch on the West End. I wish I lived in London. I would be broke. Yes.
So best concert event went to Rachel Zegler live at the London Palladium, obviously. For me, it was between her and Jeremy Jordan, but yeah. I went to Rachel Zegler. They were also,
this is so random. Have any of you guys watched Jeremy Jordan's vocal warm-ups? They are so funny.
No!
You can, I guess if you just go on YouTube and search Jeremy Jordan vocal warm-ups, you can see his warm-ups for Newsies, and it is so funny. I was thinking last time I was in a show, I was gonna do Jeremy Jordan's vocal warm-up in the dressing room to see, like, how people reacted. But it was my first time doing a show with a lot of these people, and I'd only met them like a week ago because this was a whole this was like a 2-week show situation. I've talked about it before. Yeah. So like I hadn't met a lot of these people, and obviously I was trying to make like an impression, so I wasn't gonna do that. But should I do it next year?
Should, because at 6, when I was in 6, I did, you know, the one that they all do for actual warm-ups at 6, like every time I get the opportunity to warm up,
I'm gonna warm
it up. 1 minute. No, I did that one, and I did Rachel, yeah, yeah, yeah. I taught all my friends there, and we were all doing it in the corridors. So I feel like I
Have
may
you
have
seen
started a trend.
Cecilia Tripodi, who's in the Heathers off Broadway revival? When she goes on for Heather Mac, she's a New Wave Party Girl cover Chandler and Mac. When she
Oh
goes on
yeah.
Mac, she does this really fun vocal warm up where she like we should do an episode about vocal warm ups actually, because that is
Oh my gosh, yes, that's perfect.
anyway.
Yeah.
She like grabs onto a wall, like pushes herself onto a wall and goes like, "Hey," I'm not gonna do it properly, but she's like, "Hey, that's mine," but like really high pitched into the wall.
Oh my god.
I'm not gonna do it properly because like uh then it'll get put in the episode and that's a bit embarrassing. But
um. So, best direction went to Luke Shepherd for Paddington the musical. Best.
obviously,
I'm just gonna find one.
we have our first guest.
Oh, is it your cat? Oh my gosh, she should be so
Don't do
honoured.
that. And she is a true theatre kid. You know why? Because she's a cat that doesn't like cats. And most kids don't like cats. The musical.
Oh.
Podcast guest. You want to go? Okay.
Oh my god, that was so cute.
Brief
Okay.
interlude for that. That's probably not going to get kept in the episode, is it? Okay. Brief interlude for our first guest, my cat Coco.
So, best costume design, right? Freaking out. It went to Gabriella Slade and Tara Zafar for Paddington the musical. I saw the Gabriella Slade in person. Literally very short.
Oh my god.
I know. Diva. And also,
Diva.
Gabriella, we're going to tag you into this. We love 60 musicals so
No,
much.
seriously.
Costumes are incredible. I want to wear every single one of the costumes, the alternate costumes, the swing costumes. Like, put me in them all. Oh my
I
gosh.
think we could do a whole
Obsessed.
episode about 6 costumes. Not costumes
Yes.
specifically, 6. 6.
6. We're going to do one. But, oh, we're such big fans. Please. We are literally your biggest fans in the entire universe.
Gabrielle.
Thank you so much for the effort you put into 6. It has changed our lives. It wouldn't be as, I mean, obviously it'd be amazing, but
We've been changed for the best.
Oh yes, literally. So thank you so much, Gabriella Slade, for your service to 6 the musical and the Queendom. Thank you.
Thank you
your
for
service.
So that's right. Hamilton, serve me and serve me. Awesome. Check out episode 2.
Yes, check out episode 2 of our podcast.
We just wanted to make a brief interlude about Wham. A lot of you have seen that there is a big petition going on for Wham to have a category at the Olivier Awards. We have signed the petition, and you should too, because it is such a good cause. There is literally no theatre without Wham, and the Recognise Wham page on Instagram made a really good post about Imagine Elphaba if she didn't have her green skin. Like, it is such an important part of theatre, so you should definitely sign that petition.
Yes, it's such an important thing, and I think they are so underrepresented.
We'll definitely be doing a Wham episode at some point.
Yes. And also, guys, Beth Addington, if you're listening, please come on our podcast. Libby's the random girl who went up to you.
I swear, every time.
Libby are your biggest fans, but like Libby actually made the effort to go up to you and say hello. So yes, please come on our episode, Beth.
I was like, oh my gosh, that's Beth Addington. I think I told the story in all that episode, but I was like, oh my gosh.
You did. Go back to check out our. Wait, which episode did we talk about it on? I think it was How Very Hannah. Anyway, guys, go back through all our episodes and find this action, please, of like where Libby is freaking out and then taggers into it. No, Beth was so. I wasn't there. I was
you weren't there.
You was the Prince Spirit. I was there in spirit. Okay.
We are a podcast package deal, okay? When one of us is at a theatre event, the other one is there.
In spirit. I kid you not, I was literally like freaking out the whole time you were watching 6 because Meg was on. I was like, I felt like I felt more excited.
And then I sent Rose. I literally screamed and went, oh my gosh, Meg, I have to send this to Rose. And that's what I said. And there were so many people looking at me.
I felt more excited for you than I was when I saw 6. But yes, so I just want to say that the What's on Stage was honestly the most incredible weekend ever. Like, ever. I honestly, and also, guys, right? I went to the National Portrait Gallery and I saw Hans Holbein's paintings.
Oh God, I
Literally,
I saw an exhibition there, The Six Wives of Henry VIII with my mum, and there was a six costume like on display, and like there was a whole
no,
section.
they
It
didn't
was
have that when I went. What the hell?
no, it was a like stage exhibition that was there for a certain amount of time, and my mum took me there, and it was the best time ever.
Oh my God. I saw Jane Seymour, Catherine Parr, Catherine of
The
Aragon, and
gallery
those
in the National
portraits.
Portrait Gallery. We love all types of art, guys, not just like theatre.
Yes.
Especially me, I'm very like arts involved. If you go there and you go on Tudor Hall, you can see paintings of all of Henry VIII's wives, and like
The thing was though, that I only found the old stuff interesting. Anything past Tudor times, I found really boring. Is that bad? I was just like really invested in
no, I think that's just
standing.
selective. I think that's just taste.
Yeah. No, yeah, because I was really interested in Elizabethan stuff as well because like I'm learning about Elizabethan England for my GCSE history, so I actually thought
Me
that was like really
too.
fascinating. Yes, twins. No, but like to like see all the portraits like in real life,
Yeah,
I thought was quite
it's
good because I
great.
already, you know, what like the bits of information I already. Oh, thank God I knew the information because that what I've got to learn.
You get home and start doing your flashcards again.
No, literally, I didn't actually do any schoolwork on Monday, but I feel like that gave me a bit of education that day. So there we go. Um, because I was in London all day. But yes, so yeah, the Watson Stage Awards was incredible, and I would honestly recommend you go. And every
Yeah,
single seat in the London
I
Stadium
really
was
want to
incredible.
go next year.
Yes, we are going together, and we are going to go. We're going to do the Rosad Libby red carpet. So if any theatre performers are watching this, then we would love to have you on our Rosad Libby red carpet at the Watson Stage Awards next year.
And we're going
We'll
to do our 3 theatre questions.
And also, guys, thank you so much to all the people we met on the red
Yeah,
carpet.
you have no idea how many screens were behind that screen.
And it honestly means
Our
it means
story.
the actual world to us that you all like view our story and that you managed to get like photos and you're all so nice. So thank you so much.
It,
And
it
we will
means
tap
so much to us.
yeah, it means the world. So thank you to everyone. But you know, thank you so much for listening to Rose and Libby All the World to Stage. Don't forget to like, follow, subscribe,
Because it
and
really
do
helps.
everything. Yes, and if you want to start seeing like guests on our podcast, then following us would really help, like to get like the views, and then people actually would want to come on because we would honestly love to have any theatre performer on. So if you're listening to this and you are involved in theatre, whether it's like backstage, wham, anything, then please contact us. Especially if you are one of the people we have definitely mentioned in this episode, we would honestly literally die if you come on our podcast. So yeah, thank you so much for listening to Rose and Libby All the World's a Stage, and we'll see you next time. Bye!